Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another severe weather breakdown. Now today we're going to be talking about this upcoming severe weather outbreak that's going to bring damaging winds, large hail, and even a few tornadoes to a certain portion of the United States. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off with the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, where we have a slight risk of severe weather for parts of Kansas and Nebraska. Tornado threat for today. If you are in that green area, you're going to have a 2% chance to see a tornado in your town. That does include Wichita, Kansas, and also includes McCook and Lincoln in Nebraska. So do have a tornado action plan in place if you are in those cities. Damaging wind threat for today. If you are in that yellow area, that's a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or higher in your town. But if you're in the black circle there, that's going to be a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 75 miles per hour or higher in your town. And those are some very damaging winds, so we're going to seriously have to watch out for that. Hail threat for today. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town. So make sure that if hail does approach, you are bringing your pets inside and protecting your vehicles. Now moving on to tomorrow, we have a marginal risk of severe weather for parts of the lower Mississippi Valley here. Tornado threat for tomorrow. If you're in that green area, you're going to have a 2% chance to see a tornado in your town. That does include Greenville, Mississippi, all the way through Memphis and Jackson in Tennessee. So do have a tornado action plan in place there. Damaging wind threat for tomorrow. If you are in that brown area, you're going to have a 5% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or higher in your town, so look out for that. And then hail threat for tomorrow. If you're in that brown area, you're going to have a 5% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town tomorrow. So moving on to Monday here, we have a large slight risk of severe weather for portions of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. And you may notice this is going to block over some of the path of totality for the solar eclipse, which unfortunately means if you are in the south central United States, this solar eclipse is likely going to be ruined for you because of this slight risk of severe weather. And you also notice we even have a hatch risk in there, all right? So we don't know what that hatch risk is for yet. It could be for wind or hail, but we do have a hatch risk for something on Monday. It's likely a hatch risk for hail, but we do need to keep in mind that this is going to be a pretty significant severe weather event. Now, that's not all. Going into Tuesday, we have a day 4 slight risk of severe weather for basically the same area, and that's not even all. Going into day 5, we have a slight risk of severe weather for Wednesday in portions of the southern Mississippi Valley, and that's not even it, because going into Thursday, we have another slight risk of severe weather here for parts of the southeastern United States. So we have some very active weather days coming. Now, moving on to what the models are showing for all these major storms we see today, we got our storms starting to fire off in the plains this afternoon into this evening. The main threat is going to be damaging winds, but some large hail and a tornado or two cannot be ruled out. Now, this will move into the Midwest, probably a bit weaker at that point, though, and then maybe an isolated severe weather threat for parts of the Mississippi Valley. Then on Monday, we do start to see our supercells fire off in parts of Arkansas and possibly even Texas there, but really the models are not showing too much for Texas at the minute, but that will likely change here, all right? And then going into Tuesday, actually, we can start to see our next severe weather event unfold, and this one is showing some supercells popping off in Texas there. Again, some of these could produce severe weather and possibly even a few tornadoes, so we'll have to look out for that. Finally, watches, warnings, and advisories. A ton of high wind warnings, red flag warnings, wind advisories, all those sorts of things out here in the plains, all the way from like North Dakota back down into New Mexico. Now, we do have an extreme risk for fire danger today, and that is not a common occurrence, okay? There's only been one other time this year that has happened, and that was a part of the deadly Texas Panhandle wildfires. So you seriously need to be extremely aware for fire conditions. If you smell smoke, evacuate immediately, all right? This is a very dangerous area to be in today. On the flip side of that, though, we do have some freeze warnings out there in parts of the Ohio Valley as well as the Mid-Atlantic area, so make sure that you are protecting sensitive vegetation. But other than that, pretty calm right now. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.